Hello guys, in today's tutorial I will teach you some knowledge on how to mark border points and some instructions to notice. And for operation procedures, we will take map mapping as an example. And next, we can open Agricultural Assistant app. We click on mapping off and flying, or we can also click R1 on our remote controller. And next step, we should notice the upper right corner and choose field mode after we open this, the first one. Okay. And next, we can choose to click on mapping. We can also use B1 on our remote controller to do this. And next is how to name our plot. Well, we suggest to name the plot with the area and its date. For example, well, now we can remember this plot very easy. And click confirm. And next, on the upper right corner, we can see here is to select different marker type. And now I will show you. You can see there are three different types. There are map, RTK, and aircraft. And just beside this, there is a RTK precision. So every precision for each marker type are displayed on the screen. And now, on the right center of the screen, we can see there are different point type we need to use in operation. Now you see there are boundary, round obstacle, and even non-spraying area. And next, I will teach you how to mark a field with boundary point. And here also, on the upper right corner, we select our marker type to map. And next, on the right center, we choose point type with boundary. And next, I will show you how to do that. When we try to mark the point, we can use adding on our screen or use B2 on our remote controller. Well, that's for the first boundary point. And next, and the third, and fourth. And make sure to mark these points one by one so that we can get a full area of the plot or field, you may call it. And after the mapping or marking is finished, we should click confirm to save the plot. And next, for the instructions when we mark the border point. And for the first one, well, if you find there is something wrong with the point you mark, you can choose one point, taking the second one as an example, and click this for twice. And now you can see we have already deleted this point. And also, we take the first point as an example. We click this, and on the left extension bar, we can choose delete. Now they do the same operation. And the second instruction is on how to add a new point when we miss a point in our field. Well, this one, we will take the third point as an example. But please always bear in mind that make sure the point you want to add is next to the previous point. Well, here, taking this as an example, we choose number 3 point. And now, we will add a new point. Also click adding or B2 on our remote controller. So here, we get the fourth point. You can see the marker. Now the fourth point is actually the point we miss. And next instruction, when we mark the point, we should always be sure the distance between 2 points no less than 1 meter. For example, when we try to mark the point here, it tells us the distance should be at least 1 meter. And the fourth instruction, when we try to mark any point, we have to always be sure that the point or plot you marked should not be crossed with each other. And that is mean to mark any point in sequence or in order, otherwise you can't get the plot you want. And for some particularly small area, there is no need to mark any point. For example, you can see here, this small area, no need to mark any point. We can delete this point. And this area, we just need to fly it manually. That's all for today's tutorial. Please subscribe us to unlock more crop protection skills.